Sinimulan sa Kuwait para sa isang internship, nag-backpacking sa edad na 24 years old at tinapos libutin ang buong mundo sa edad na 36 years old. Siya si Kach, ang youngest Pinay to travel the world gamit lamang ang kanyang Philippine passport.
I left the Philippines was when I was 20 years old. I flew to Kuwait to work as an intern at the Philippine embassy. And then I moved to Iraq to work for an oil company. And then I quit my job to start backpacking.
Mula sa probinsya ng Laguna si Kach dahil busy ang ina na nagtatrabaho sa Maynila at ang kanyang ama na OFW, lumaki siya sa kanyang lola't lolo.
When I was younger, I already knew that I wanted to travel. It's been a dream that became a goal. I studied in San Pablo City, ka-private school na Catholic. Tapos may mga field trip kagad. So I got fond of traveling. And also at the same time, since I was growing up with my grandma and my grandpa, that time, there's a famous travel host. Her name is Susan Calo Medina. When I was young, my dream was to become a diplomat. So I knew in high school na I have to take up a degree in college that would help me reach that goal. So I ended up studying BS Economics in UP Los Baños.
Kaya nang mabigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-abroad, agad niyang sinunggaban ang pagkakataon.
I left the Philippines was when I was 20 years old. When I flew to Kuwait to work as an intern at the Philippine Embassy, Polo Office. Intern lang yon for 2 months just to see kung ito ba talaga yung gusto kong gawing path to become a diplomat. So after working at the Philippine Embassy as an intern, I decided to stay. Sabi ko, but parang ayoko na atang maging diplomat. So I didn't pursue law school. I decided na doon na ako. I was offered, my first job was a customer service.
Tinuloy lang ni Kach ang pagiging OFW upang makaipon habang unti-unting binibisita ang mga kalapit na lugar sa Kuwait.
You know, if you work as an OFW in Kuwait and in Middle East, ang daming holidays. During the holidays, I started traveling. And hindi na ako bumalik sa Philippines noon. I work in Kuwait from 2009 until 2012.
Nag-resign si Kach sa kanyang unang trabaho at sinubukan ang buhay sa Iraq matapos matanggap sa isang oil company.
After I quit my job in the Middle East, I went back home to the Philippines. Sabi ko, okay, balik muna, check muna natin. Inuwi ko lahat ng gamit ko, wala na. Meron akong 500,000 savings. And then I repack with a 10-kilo suitcase. And during the time, my siblings, they've never left the Philippines. Tapos sabi ko sa kanila, join me, let's do the Banana Pancake Trail. The 4 Southeast Asian countries where Filipinos are visa-free. So I started the trip in Thailand with my brother and sister. We started in Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And then, pumunta naman kami sa Luang Prabang sa Laos. And then from Laos, we went to Hanoi, Vietnam, to Ho Chi Minh. And then I said goodbye to my siblings. Uwi na sila sa Philippines. I continued my travels to Cambodia. And then the rest is history.
Mas nahanap daw ni Kach ang kanyang sarili sa pagta-travel. Sa katunayan, mayroon daw siyang top favorite experiences and destinations.
Going to Antarctica, I went on a 16-day cruise from Chile to Antarctica. And it's very memorable. If you want to experience snow, the other memorable one was going to experience the iron ore train in Mauritania. And next, I sailed on a sailboat from Florida, the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico for 2 years with 2 cats on the boat. And going to North Korea was crucial, coming from Beijing to Dandong to crossing the border to Pyongyang.
Nagawa raw ni Kach ang lahat ng ito dahil sa kanyang savings at unti-unting paggawa ng pangalan sa kanyang travel blog.
And as a travel blogger that time, you get income from advertisement and then commissions. Like nag-promote ako ng hotel, the hotel would give me $1, $2, commissions for every recommendations, referral, affiliate income. And then later on, I started to promote products and everything. I was sponsored by big airlines, by hotel chains, Hilton, Turkish Airlines, sponsored. Then I work with tourism boards. Kapag you work with the tourism boards of the country, they would give you flights, food, and they will even pay you to promote the content. So that's how I started it. And then later on, I started to own companies online. So I own FilipinoPassport.com.
Goal daw ni Kach na matulungan ang kapwa Pilipino na makasecure ng visa para mapuntahan ang kanilang dream destinations at ipakilala sa kanila ang nomad life.
Yun nga yung dahilan kung ba't ako bumalik sa Philippines is to bring awareness that there's an alternative career for Filipinos aside from being a flight attendant, pilot, cruise ship worker, or what. It is good, but there's an alternative. You can become a digital nomad. You can work online, anywhere, anytime you want. What I wanted before is not like just a job to travel, but a position that would let me have the freedom to move.
Tuwang-tuwa rin daw si Kach matapos niya maging youngest Filipino to travel the world gamit lamang ang Philippine passport.
The record is a bonus for me. Kasi talaga yung milestone ko, I really started it for me and eventually with the hope to influence and teach other people. But having this title is a privilege and an honor for me to have. Kasi ngayon, having this, it's easier for me to reach students and people to bring awareness about the digital nomad lifestyle. Kung dati na nagta-travel, I almost visit all of these countries. Pero ngayon, with that title and honor, when I speak in schools, the students would believe, like possible pala. Only way we could go abroad is by being an OFW. No, there's another opportunity for us.
Kaya payo ni Kach sa mga individual na travel is life ang motto.
Learn digital skills. I suggest you travel first to all of these visa-free countries. And then after you do that, sunod-sunod, step by step, bago ka sumakses. I travel mostly solo. I eat a lot I eat solo most of the time. So yung sa mga introvert, you can harness that, not your personality. It's a skill that you can learn. People ask me like, how were you able to afford it? Wala akong masyadong marahat na mamahaling gamit. But experience kasi, like, it will help you to become not just better person, it will help you to make wiser decisions. One thing that I realized while traveling is your network is your net worth.